Alright guys, we got another one for you. This one's going to be a quick down and dirty tutorial. If you prefer this layout, please leave a comment down below. If you have any questions on how to do something, please leave a comment down below. If I don't currently know it, I will try to learn it and show it to you. But for this one, we're doing the scroll bar, or the scroll image within a sprite. As you can see, this one's kind of messed up already. There we go. So we'll go ahead and fix that while we're here. But basically, we have a few images and we've imported the mouse for our thing. So just right click, insert new object, and import the mouse. And then I started with making layers. So we have a background layer for layer 0, the everything to do with the scrollable image for its own specific layer. Very, very important for that. And then the window layer, which will be above the scrollable image. So let's start top down. So let's go with the window here. And we go ahead and just name these so it's easier to see in the code. The hiders. We're just going to call it hiders. So first things first, let's take a look at the window frame. So it's a very simple image. Everything transparent here. You'd have your exit, your title page, whatever thing else you want here. You could make some tabs, and then the inside of this scrollable. That's up to you. But let's say we're good with that. And let's go on to our scrollable image. And just so you know, this window frame has no special effects or behaviors. But the scrollable image does have drag and drop. And we set it to vertical only. And the reason we do that is we don't want them to get off to the side here. So then we'll hit the hiders next. Now I did just control drag and drop a copy. And as you see here, you can even make another one. Hide part of it here. Oops. So if you had tabs up here, you could drag it down even a little bit farther and block the tab section so the scrollable section doesn't block that. But we'll go ahead and delete that. Make sure this one's still here. And now you're almost set. The only problem is, and these. If you do two separate images, you'll have to do this for both of them. Since I did a drag and drop copy, I only had to change it one time. And in the effects section on the properties, you want to go to blend mode of destination out. So basically what this is saying is everything that is on the same layer as this object that overlaps it will be taken out of the screen. So you're basically layer masking the rest of the canvas. You're green screening the background of the game to go over top of this. And then the small things, which I will not be able to grab, are these two here. We have our top scrolling down. So when they drag it to scroll it down, we don't want it to go very far. And I'm just going to drag this out for glitch purposes. So, and that should fix our scrolling. It was so small when it overlapped this, it just was so small it went past it probably. And then we could continue to drag past it and not get back up. Same issue for this one, so let's do the vice versa. We'll drag this one down farther. And that should be good. Oh, and on both of these, the bottom scrolling up and the top scrolling down, I do have pin put on both of those. and these are two separate images. So let's take a look at the event sheet. On start of layout, we're going to tell the pin image of bottom scrolling up to follow the Y. And since we're only scrolling vertically, we don't need to worry about the X. And we don't want to worry about any kind of angle. Same to be said for top scrolling down. Follow the Y. Nothing else needs to be selected. And if you did like I did, control drag with a copy. I had to do on collision with hiders. Pick instance UID 6. And if you don't know where that is, just have it selected. And then on the properties, find the UID right here. So then we have on collision, or for top scrolling down, collides with hiders of the UID 6. We're going to tell our drag and drop to drop and set the scrollable image .y, which is the current location of the scrollable image, minus 100. And we did minus 100 because we wanted to drop it above where we actually set the drop. That way, if we go off screen, it can bring it back onto screen for us. And then bottom scrolling down on collides with hiders with the UID of 5. We're going to tell our drag and drop to drop. And then set our scrollable image current location of Y plus 75. And you will have to play with those numbers to get it to fit your window. And trial and error is really best. No one's going to be able to tell you how far to move it. You're going to have to figure that one out because your window could be smaller. If your window covers the entire page, you really don't have to worry about this. So that's another thing. You could always do a scrollable window and just have the pop-up window the entire size of the height of the page. And if you do that, then just make sure the window border is above and you're good to go. Leave a comment down below if you enjoyed this or found it easy to follow. If you'd rather a full breakdown and watch me build the code, I can do that. Either way, have fun, be smart, and be responsible.